This is Theodorus Rex, and we're going to talk a little bit about Gene Simmons' On Power book. This is a short read, obviously, from Mr. Simmons about how to achieve power or keep the power that you already have that maybe you're unaware of even. This book opens with Gene Simmons being born in Israel and being raised by his single mother, who he says worked relentlessly, tirelessly his entire life, supporting him, and then moving to America. This little girl is driving me crazy. In this book, Mr. Simmons says that the moniker or the mantra of power corrupts is not always true, and that he's concerned about what we are teaching our younger generation in the way of stories and fables about the rich and powerful. Take A Christmas Carol, for instance. Scrooge is rich and powerful, and he's also the villain. Cruella de Vil, the evil queen. Poor Aladdin and the rich Jafar. The subtle message we're sending the children here is that bad people are powerful, and that being powerful is bad. So, let's not be powerful then. Let's be meek and timid. Is this the lesson that we want to pass on to our children? In this book, Simmons makes the case for power. Power is a tool, neither good nor bad. And just because it can be abused doesn't mean that we shouldn't use it. And you must be in a position of power to make a difference to those people without power. There's also a self-help aspect to this book. Before a boxer steps into the ring, he has to motivate himself. Before a tightrope walker gets on the wire, he better be telling himself he can do it. Before a teenager asks out a beautiful girl, he's got to psych himself up, look in the mirror, and see what he's planning to say. And all these things, Simmons argues that all these things are necessary in order to build yourself up. Don't be afraid to toot your own horn. The last few chapters of the book, Simmons kind of gushes on about some of the leaders and powerful people that he admires. The first one being Oprah Winfrey. Having come from a very poor family, single-parent household, molested as a child, really everything was stacked against her. She's a minority, and then she grows into becoming a billionaire. And one of the nice things about the book is Simmons gives you some insight into how these people achieved this status. So you can follow it yourself if you'd like, but it's going to take a lot of will, a lot of effort, and all that jazz. He also goes on about Elon Musk, Churchill, Napoleon, and finally Dave Grohl at the end. Nothing's too late. It's never too late to start. And again, it reads kind of like a self-help book. If you want to be powerful, how important is it to you? It's a good read. I read it because I like Gene Simmons. I like Kiss. I like his politics, But at the end of the day, do I need to be the top of the guy at the hill? Do I need to get into politics? Do I need to, be rich and famous? I don't feel that's necessary, but in order to live a happy life, I'm good living at the beach. Is this book as good as Kiss and Makeup? No, I prefer that one because it was about the band. It was about the success, about striving to become Kiss. And there is a little bit about that in here, but otherwise, just enjoy it for what it is.